How to learn more about yourself. Is there any questionnaire or self-assessment test? So that's a wonderful question. Yes, there is. It's called life. So as we talked about earlier, life is your sounding board. This is where all your experiences present an opportunity for you to be more you. It's really that simple. Yes, you can absolutely seek out retreats and seminars and workshops and communication skills, development skills, and being in relationship is a huge learning, a laboratory of learning. But really, all situations, right? You can completely have no interest in self-realization, and life will push you along the way. Kids was probably one of the biggest ones, right? They will push you out of your comfort zones and make you become more aware of yourself. So that is ultimately, life is the test. And yes, we like to pursue things that we're passionate about, and we want to feel like we have meaning and achieve things and goals, and it's great to have those things, but ultimately those things are secondary. Everything that we're doing, the actual things are secondary, but it's through the doing that we realize what is primary, which is ourselves. That's how we learn to be ourselves. And the more we are ourselves, the more you're you, that actually then clarifies your path. It clarifies your decision making, your purpose. So many of us, we spend all our lives really is wondering, have we found our purpose? Because something's missing if we feel like we haven't found it. And we look for it in all these different things, which is great, right? We're supposed to do those things. Anything that stands out in life that you react to for a reason. Because there's something it points to something inside of you, good and bad. You can react positively to things that points to something inside of you, and negatively as well. All opportunities to go within and get to know yourself a little better. And there does come a tipping point eventually where you realize that's what it's all about, right? It's the career and relationships and a great being in shape and taking care of your health. These are all important things, right? But ultimately, what comes first, what all those things are an expression of, is your ability to be you. Then you're confident about life. Then you're not living for outcomes. You're actually present. You're in the now. You're feeling good now. You're not always chasing the feeling of wanting to feel happy and trying to manipulate your circumstances so things stay in place, because they don't. So always come back to yourself. This is the fundamental opportunity of life, is see everything that happens, everything that sparks a reaction in you, as an opportunity to look at yourself and become aware of something, more aware, right? There's no place of complete awareness and unawareness. These are extremes. There's use for it in just conversation, but really it's becoming more aware and turning less aware energy into something that you realize yourself in a little more. Again, every decision, there is no finish line. You can have the same experiences over and over and over, and you'll always learn a little bit more about yourself. Just like you maybe read a book or watched a movie some time ago, and then a few years go by and you read it again, and all of a sudden you see things that you didn't see before, and you understand it in completely different ways. You're always evolving, all of you. There is no like, oh, I've figured this part out and I'm done with it, right? And I'm fully realized in this area over here, so I can kind of check that off. Doesn't happen. You don't get as long as you're alive, you don't get a break from living.